Good morning, ladies, and happy Wednesday. Rise on up. It is the start of a brand new day. Let's get moving. Hopefully this message finds you well. Yesterday was Tuesday. It's a 4-day work week for me, but Tuesday felt like Monday. Let's just say that at the office. But it is all good. We're probably in our last 45 days, give or take, of really true hot heat season here in Florida. So all hands on deck right now, because in Florida you definitely need some air conditioning. But yeah, hopefully you had a good day yesterday. Start. I had a good day, then went to book study, book club, and fervent Priscilla Shearer is who we were discussing after this month of reading, and different ways on prayer and how to come about it and how to approach it and keeping your lens on. So it was definitely a really good experience. Definitely like the whole book club thing. A lot of it even more that it's just a little bit more of faith, a little mixture of fiction and nonfiction. So it is all good. But yeah, time to head to the office. But before we do, we're going to hop on Song of Solomon, chapter 5. And verse 1 goes like this. I've come to my garden, my sister, my spouse. I've gathered my myrrh with my spice. I have eaten my honeycomb with my honey. I have drunk my wine with my milk. Eat, O friends. Drink, yes, drink deeply, O beloved ones. I sleep, but my heart is awake. It is the voice of my beloved. He knocks, saying, open for me, my sister, my love, my dove, my perfect one, for my head is covered with dew, my locks with the drops of the night. I've taken off my robe, how can I put it on again? I've washed my feet, how can I defile them? My beloved put his hand by the latch of the door, and my heart yearned for him. I rose to open for my beloved, and my hands dripped with myrrh, my fingers with liquid myrrh on the handles of the lock. I opened for my beloved, but my beloved had turned away and was gone. My heart leaped up when he spoke. I sought him, but I could not find him. I called him, but he gave me no answer. The watchmen who went about the city found me. They struck me, they wounded me, the keepers of the walls, they took my veil from me. I charge you, O daughters of Jerusalem, if you find my beloved, that you will take him. I am lovesick. What is your beloved more than another beloved, O fairest among women? What is your beloved more than another beloved, that you so charge us? Verse 10, my beloved is white and ruddy, chief among 10,000. His head is like the finest gold, his locks are wavy, and black as a raven. His eyes are like doves by the rivers of the waters, washed with milk and fitly set. His cheeks are like a bed of spices, banks of scented herbs. His lips are lilies, dripping liquid myrrh. His hands are rods of gold set with beryl. His body is carved ivory and laid with sapphires. His legs are pillars of marble set on the bases of fine gold. His countenance is like Lebanon, excellent as the cedars. Verse 16, his mouth is most sweet. Yes, he is altogether lovely. This is my beloved, and this is my friend, O daughters of Jerusalem. Now, some context behind chapter 5. The Shulamite was no longer a sealed garden because her beloved gained his rightful entrance. The relationship between the Shulamite and her lover was obviously personal and private. An interval occurred during which the marriage was consummated. Then the Shulamite spoke, perhaps as in a fitful dream, revealing her feelings. Every relationship experienced periods of empathy or indifference. However, the Shulamite did not remain in that state, but repented, had a reawakening of her affections for her lover, and changed her heart, leading to reconciliation. Now the latch was a small hole in the door, enabling a woman to look out while remaining inside, unexposed to view. And night patrols were charged with clearing of the streets of wanton women. A large silk mantle or veil was often thrown over their garments for warmth. And lastly, this hyperbole pictures Solomon as rising far above common men, like the tall cedars on the awe-inspired Mount Lebanon. And just because Song of Solomon is truly about a married couple's journey and how love and loving one another and being with one another in holiness as God intended, is like marital, is marital, not just of the writing of a piece of paper here and what people say 2025, but it's spiritual as well. Now, marriage also brings conflict. So confronting love, it states conflicts are usually the symptom of a wedge that has already been driven somehow in the past. Disagreements between spouses appear a number of times in Scripture, and Solomon's poetic description of his misunderstanding with his new bride demonstrates a difference of healing, awkward communication, and poor timing in learning to live together in love. Now, why we say this, and it's all for the Bible, why we say this, live together in love. Like, you're a married person, your husband is going to be, well, you would hope always, that's why it's always good to be equally yoked before you get married, right? Because you don't want to be equally yoked and then realize that your husband's not supposed to be your husband, because that's just, it gets very sticky. Be friends first before you get married, before anything. But confronting love, we're all going to have marital situations, but sometimes really the only reason to step out is for away from a marriage is adultery, and not everybody leaves for adultery, right? Because you can fix it, you can learn to trust again. It depends on the relationship between you and that person. But confronting in love while you're in marriage is the key part. Not a lot of that gets done nowadays. It's more just hidden quietness and cold shoulders and all the things, and that just brings in the enemy. So keep your eyes open for those of you that are married, and those of you that are looking to be married. Take your time. Don't rush. The Lord will bring someone to you exactly in your timing. So now I got to get to moving to an amazing and blessed day ahead. If you need prayer, leave a message down below. If not, hop on over to Facebook, Instagram. Love to pray for you or talk to you. But to an amazing and blessed day. Stay encouraged. See you tomorrow.